Home Therapy, Assignment 2, Part 1, Breathing. Paying attention to our breathing is a really great way to help us process emotions. And the other two parts of home therapy might cause some emotions to come up. Qigong has a breathing exercise where you raise your hands up and you breathe out. Right? And you can visualize breathing in peace and breathing out the emotions that are coming up that might feel overwhelming. Another thing you can do is blow bubbles. That bubble soap is not very expensive. So when you breathe out these excess emotions, they create these bubbles that are beautiful, right? You've seen all the iridescence on those bubbles. It's great. And you can let those emotions turn into something beautiful and float away. Then there's the standard. It can bring a lot of peace. I invite you to give it a try. Home Therapy, Assignment 2, Part 2. Schemata, which is plural for schema. Our schema is basically the lens through which we see the world. It includes thoughts we have about ourselves. If we're thinking, oh, I'm such a failure, nobody loves me, we're going to look at everything we experience through that lens. So it's really important to understand what mindset do we want in the future. This past May, I drew out what I wanted my schema to be. And you don't have to do it like I did. I just like doing it this way. My old schema was full of doubt and self-deprecation. I wanted my new schema to be things like, I am confident. I am safe in my body. I am safe enough in who I am to allow others to be who they are. So what do you want your mindset to be? Write it down. Home Therapy, Assignment 2, Part 3. Timelines. Now this timeline is going to serve as a roadmap for you, so it's really important to do this. For me it was difficult and it brought up a lot of emotions having to remember stuff. Your timeline does not have to be super detailed. It doesn't have to be every event that ever happened in your life. This is just a list of things that happened that really impacted you. And they can be small things like, my first grade teacher was mean to me. You know, something like that. And the dates don't have to be exact either. It can be something like, well, when I was in kindergarten or third grade-ish. And you may not remember things in chronological order, and that's okay. Some things happen over a range of time, sometimes over years. And so write that down. And remember, this does not have to be an exhaustive list. It's a start of your roadmap.